Okay, it's May the 2nd, back on Lake Norman again. Started about daylight around 6:30 or so, and caught one really early on a popper. Pretty good keeper on a popper. Caught two more good keepers on jerk baits. Around 10 o'clock, moved out on the main lake to a main lake point, fishing a deep diving crankbait. Hooked a good fish, and it broke off my crankbait. So don't know what that one was, but felt like a good fish. Just 20 minutes ago was fishing a jerk bait back in McCreary Creek. Just as you come into McCreary Creek, the docks across from where you come in. Hooked a really good fish on jerk bait. Fought him a good while, got him in the net, got him in the boat. I would say, I haven't weighed him, I'd say he's 5 or 6 pound fish. Not saying what he is. You can watch the video and find out what he is, but it's a good fish. It's about 11 o'clock now, so I'm gonna fish on back in the McCreary Creek some more. I seem to do better here than anywhere else on the lake. I guess because I've gotten familiar with this creek, and don't do as good in Stumpy Creek. So I'm gonna stay in here and fish probably the rest of the day, probably till 3 o'clock, and see what I can do. So stay tuned, see what the mystery fish is. All right, number one early. And it's a keeper. All right, good start to the morning. Good way to start. All right, number two this morning. Another good keeper. Jerkbait fish. up in the net here. Not a bad keeper. Thank you, Mr. Bass. Right.